One of the key significance or importance of index number is it is useful in framing or designing economic policies. Yes, index numbers gives a substantial guidelines to policymakers in designing or framing economic policies such as agriculture policies, industrial policies, or fixation of wages, or fixation of dearness allowances from the context of cost of living index number. I'll give you two examples to understand the whole thing, that how index number is useful in knowing the effectiveness of existing policies and what are the changes needs to be done. Let us understand with this example of cost of living index number. So let's say for the period of 2015 to 2020, I calculated cost of living index number. And if you happen to understand, index numbers are weighted aggregates represented in percentages. So I understand that cost of living index number for this period is 120%, which means from 2015 to 2020, it has grown by 20%. In the same period, the salary has just increased by 12%. So what do I as a policymaker understand? That my rate of cost of living has increased at a higher rate than my salary. So what should I do? Either increase my fixed salaries or give more dearness allowance, just to even balance it out the inflationary cost of living. Second example, let us say I study two index numbers, one from 2010 to 2015, the index number related to industrial policy, and then 2015 to 2020. So in the first policy, I understand that there is certain growth of around 12% because of certain financial policies. And what we have done, we have changed certain policy decisions. So what do we understand? From 2015 to 2020, index number related to industrial analysis has grown by 25%. So what do I understand? The policy decisions made in the first period and second period, the effectiveness of second period is much higher. So I get a better guideline. So I'll do further policy changes in adherence with the second guidelines. So I'll take policy decisions which will create more growth in the respective areas. Hence, in nutshell summary, index number is useful in framing economic policies. Well, index number gives guidelines to policymaker in framing economic policies for proper development, analyzing the effectiveness of earlier policies and devising new policies to ensure higher growth. Just like industrial analysis, agriculture analysis, fixation of wages or dearness allowance from the context of cost of living index number.